How's everybody doing today? Hope I find you all doing well. And just back here again today, enjoying this little webcam. And I was talking to the Lord today about some different things. And I have an issue here with the old mouth. Gets me in a little trouble. I kind of say whatever it was I need to say at that time. And I know we've been taught that from like day one. In school, say whatever's on your mind. You just need to get it all off your chest and make sure you don't explode and and that's true to an extent. I'm telling you not to talk about it, but the Bible talks about discretion and keeping your tongue. Sometimes you do need to talk about everything, but for those of us who know God, He is the one we need to talk to first. If we will talk to Him first and not pick up the phone and call our girlfriends or our boyfriends or whoever it is that we're talking to and tell them all about everything all the time, then we'll save ourselves a whole lot of trouble. So talk to God. Definitely talk about everything. But if you talk to Him, you'll save yourself a lot of trouble from spitting things out all over the place. So if you don't know Him and you don't have that ability to talk to Him, I would encourage you to look Him up. His name is Jesus, and He's really, really cool to talk to. But anyway, today I'm going to talk about the current discretion, the jawbone of an ass. An ass, when I say the word ass, it means a donkey. That's right here, and once again the Bible there, and that's just one of the cool things about reading out of King James. I get to talk about an ass, and it's perfectly legal. So anyway, I want to talk about this guy named Samson. There's this guy named Samson. He's this big, strong guy. He's doing all these great feats, and the children of Israel have him tied up, and they're about to deliver him to his enemies. Now, this dude is really super strong. Like I said, God has blessed him and anointed him to be a warrior, and he has exactly what he is. He's a warrior. So I'm going to open up here to Judges chapter 15, and we're going to start in verses 14 and just read along real fast. And when he came unto Lehi, the Philistines shouted against him, and the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him. And the cords that were upon his arms became as flax, and that was burnt with fire, and his bands loosed from off his hands. And he found a new jawbone, a new jawbone of an ass. Now, I want you to take in mind, a donkey is a very, very stubborn creature. A lot of us have been very stubborn in our mouth. We speak our mind, we're stubborn in our opinions, and we have this great platform where we stubbornly speak everything that we believe and feel right off the rip. But see, he found a new jawbone. Of a very stubborn animal. Maybe it is a day, if we haven't got so far in our relationships with the stubbornness and the jawbone that we've been using to communicate, maybe it's a day that we need to find a new jawbone and be very stubborn with that and speak only those things that edify one another and lift each other up, and sometimes not to even speak at all, to the point of even having to be stubbornly, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut in the situation. So I just wanted you to pay attention to that. Now, this is talking about an actual jawbone, totally actually about to kill people with a jawbone over here, slinging his hand around with a jawbone, whack, 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 and he's about to beat people down. But the Lord really spoke in my life about this, so just bear with me here. And he found a new jawbone of an ass, and he put forth his hand and took it. That's something he made the choice to do. He had to take that new jawbone, okay? He put forth his hand and took it, and slew 1,000 men therewith. Wow, man, this guy's pretty serious. And Samson said, with the jawbone of an ass, heaps upon heaps have I slain 1,000 men. I'm here to tell you something. When your enemies come upon you, okay, when everything is going all to heck, and all the bills are due, and the wife is upset, or the husband's upset, the friends, the this, the that, everything is going on in your life. I'm here to tell you something. Take your hands, mentally, consciously make the decision. I just got a text message, I'll figure that out in a minute. Mentally make the decision to pick up a new mouth. You don't always have to blurt out every single thing. Consciously make the decision to keep your mouth shut, or just to speak good. What your mom always tell you? If you can't say nothing good, don't say nothing at all. That's what she said, right? That, I think, will serve you well, and serve me well, and will allow us to succeed in different areas that we have not been succeeding in up to this point. Now check this out. So he gets this new jawbone. He slays 1,000 men with all of his enemies. I am here to tell you something. Once again, you can slay poverty if you'll learn how to use this right here. If you'll get you a new jawbone, you can slay divorce. You can slay bad, faulty relationships. There is a million things. You can succeed in your business. You can kill the enemies that are rising up against your business with that. With an anointed jawbone. Man, that jawbone was anointed, he had. Okay? And it came to pass, when he had made an end of the speaking, when he had made an end of speaking, that he cast away the jawbone out of his hand, and he called that place Ramoth Heliah, which in the Hebrew means the height of a jawbone. So he beat all these 1,000 men, all of his enemies, with his jawbone, and then he throws it away. He calls that, this is the height of where this jawbone can take me. I'm telling you something, your mouth can take you very far, or it can keep you very, very, very low. It's the most powerful tool you possess. It is a huge, huge thing that God has given you, a weapon, an offensive tool to carry you through this life. Now check this out. So once he gets this victory, he throws it away. Once again, a lot of times when we get to a certain place of elevation, we tend to throw away that proofs, because let me tell you something, it is a fasted lifestyle of having to fast different things that you want to say, of making the conscious decisions not to allow your tongue to get out of line. And it's easy for us to get lax when we get to a certain place and we feel like we're at a certain level of authority or position to allow that thing to go. So he throws that new jawbone away. And watch this. And he was sore athirst, called on God and said, Thou hast given this great deliverance into the hand of thy servant. And now shall I die of thirst and fall into the hand of the uncircumcised? So as soon as he throws his jawbone away, he starts speaking negatively again. He starts talking himself back down into depression again. Anybody ever talk yourself into depression? I know it's easy, man, when you're looking at 1,000 people that's getting ready to try to kill you. It's very easy to get negative and sarcastic. And it can even be funny sometimes, to you. And like ripping on one another, talking trash and all this and that. So it's all good to a point, but at the same time, it does beat you down. So he throws away the stubborn new jawbone he's got, and now all of a sudden he's later, oh my God, he's going to kill 1,000 dudes, right? Kill 1,000 guys with his jawbone. And now all of a sudden he's throwing that away. He's later going, oh my God, I'm about to die. I'm dying of thirst. Dude, God just delivered you from a whole army. I mean, do you think he's going to let you die because you need a glass of water? See? So check this out. But God clave a hollow place that was in the jaw, and there came water thereout. And when he had drunk, his spirit came again, and he revived, whereunto he called the name thereof Enakore, which is in Lehi unto this day. And Enakore means the fountain of a calling. Dude, God took him back to that jawbone, and out of the same jawbone he got the victory with, the Lord gave him water to drink when he was thirsty. I'm here to tell you something. Your mouth will feed you today. If you will allow God to take control of your mouth and have control of your tongue, this mouth will feed you today. It will bring you good things today. It will bring you water when you're thirsty. It will bring you blessings. It will bring you good, prosperous relationships today. It is very, very, very important that we ask God and pray that God would help us get this thing under control as much as possible. Read James. Read in James about the tongue. It is a very, very important thing. I'm sure that we will have more on this here in times to come. But I just want to encourage you today. He named this place the fountain of the calling. This is the fountain of your calling. You called to be a doctor, a lawyer, or you called to be anything. This is the fountain of that. This is where all that flows from. This is where your future is going to begin. It's going to start right with your mouth, and your mouth will talk you either out of or into the promised land. So check it out. Pick up that new jawbone of an ass and be stubborn with the success and the love and the edification that you are going to speak today, man. I love you guys. Until next time, we'll see you. All right.